Hello guys, as the title of the video says, today I'm going to talk about the most important question which global pandemic of COVID-19 has thrown to us. That's nothing but choosing a proper career so that you sustain in your future and you love that career. So I have made some pointers and I will be talking about all the careers and how to assess yourself to choose a career and how to go with that career and how to excel in that career. And also I'll be giving some recent trends about a certain career at the end of the video. So watch my video till the end, and I also have a very good announcement at the very end. So please stay tuned, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the bell icon so that you get notified each and every time I post a new video. And please share my channel, please like my videos, and thanks for commenting. I am your host Shubhro. You're welcome to Shubhro the Geek. Let's start. So guys, I have made some pointers out of here, and I will be looking at them at certain while speaking so that I don't get deviated from my path a lot. And the first thing, yesterday's video which I recorded on OBS and my webcam received a lot of the worst views of my entire YouTube career from like 7 or 8 days. I think you guys didn't like that making the video in kind of OBS and my webcam. So I am back to this phone, and I am keeping my phone on a book stand so that I can record this video. So let's start. So the first point which I want to assess is how to assess yourself. See, if you are a student who is studying in class 12, class 11 or class 10, or you have just given your class 12 and you are undecisive of the career choice you have, so my friend, my suggestion would be to go with the career which you love. Like, say for example, there are some of the subjects which you are taught and you love, like a particular subject. Say for example, it was mathematics and computer science for me, it may be accounting or business studies for you, or history for you, geography for you, or economics for you. So you choose that career. So why I am saying that, sorry for that, why I am saying to choose the career which you love. Like, if you love a subject, you will have the zeal to learn more about the subjects and what are the things that are inside that subject, so that when you are thrown to some challenges using that subject, you won't be facing any problem that you will be facing with other subjects. And that's the main point I wanted to stress. Don't go for the push like you have to do engineering, you have to become a doctor, MBBS and all. If you want to go for general studies, go for general studies. If you want to go for engineering, if you love engineering, then only go for engineering. And if you love MBBS, then only go for MBBS. Else don't go for them. Else go for the thing which you love. Don't care about others, care about only yourself is the main point you have to stress over here, and nothing more. So the second point which I wanted to talk about, why you should take that as a career. See, if you love something and if you want to know more about that subject, then what will happen, you will have an inner feeling that you have to fight for it to know more. And this knowing more, this curiosity in human beings is nothing new. It's coming from very old age. So this curiosity will make you move miles and miles. So that's the main thing I wanted to stress over here, that if you have curiosity for that subject, you should take that subject as your goal, as your zeal. Then let me give you this thing I wanted to talk, because one of my niece from Bangladesh, she asked me to talk about it. So why did I choose IT as a career? So as I told you, my passion was mathematics and computer science from the very beginning. So I never wanted to do engineering, and I chose the career of Bachelor of Computer Application, BCA, and then I'm now pursuing Masters, MCA, and I hope to do more studies over here, and I'm currently in the final years. So why I have chosen? So the main thing is I wanted to do something for the human beings. So what I feel is when I write code, I give instruction to computer to do something, to do a job. I give command to the computer so that it performs a certain kind of job, to be very precise. And once my class 11 computer teacher in my school told that computer only understands ones and zeros, that we all know. And he stressed that point, that a person who doesn't understand zeros and one doesn't understand anything. So that point has stayed with me till now, and it will stay with me till life, and I believe in that. And another thing which I believe in computers is KISS. Why he is talking about KISS in IT sector or CSE sector? So KISS is nothing but a short form of 4 words: keep it short and simple. These 4 words make the word KISS. So keep it short and simple, and make something for the betterment of human beings. So what are the prospects of IT career? So IT career is a very broad prospect. Like say for example, you take any industry, be it medical industry, chemical industry, biomedical industry, anything you take, IT is there. If you are in manufacturing, that's also requires IT. Today we are living in the age of digitization, where digitization means records are made in digital form and not in pen and paper form. So that form requires some professionals to change the normal form to the required form, and this requires some guys with the expertise, some IT expertise, to do the same. So that's the main agenda, and IT sector is like the most broadest sector. You may have heard that people from mechanical engineering branch, civil engineering branch, or electrical engineering branch moves to IT. Why? That's basic thing. Like in each and every industry where you can think of, there is IT. Say for example, hospitals, you find IT. Say banks, you find IT. Say municipalities, you find IT. Anything you can talk about, you find IT. Today in digitization, IT is like the foothold you need to have, and basic knowledge of computers and a bit advanced is always appreciated. Basic and advanced knowledge of computer is required for IT, and for that I think you should pursue CSE or IT as a career, or maybe computer science, bachelor of science in computer science honors is also a very good career in my opinion, for those who want to come into the IT profession. And I loved IT. That doesn't mean you should love IT. You can choose any profession, any career which you like. But I loved IT, so I am in IT. So what are the issues of IT? Yeah, IT has some issues. What are the issues of IT? I wanted to speak, if I'm not wrong. The issues of IT are primarily nothing. Yeah, now it's okay. So issues of IT are primarily nothing but, see, since this industry is there everywhere, the amount of money you receive in IT, if you are not at a very good post, or if you are just beginning or a fresher, it's very less. To be very frank, it's very less. And say for example, you wanted to pursue your career in data science, then it will require some experience, and no company takes you without any experience. So that's the thing. Basically, IT gives the starting salary very low, and you require some experience to have a master, like the profession of your choice in IT. So that's the main issue. But if you can sustain that, then I think, my friend, you will go a long ways, because IT will reward you at the end of the day. IT will provide you the most salary than any other branch. So that's it. And what you can do in IT as a career. So this is the point I wanted to talk again. So what you can do, what if you are taking CSE or IT as a career, or computer science as a career, then what you can do, you can make games. We all love to play games, and you can make games, softwares, to ease the life of other human beings, to ease the life of many human beings as a whole. Say for example, Facebook, Google, all are softwares, and that came out from the brain of certain individuals, and you my friend have same amount of capabilities. You can also do the same. And other things are like these two are main things which I wanted to talk about. And you can make something which can automate. Say for example, automation is the main thing nowadays. What we see is, you feed a paper inside the computer, a scanned copy of the paper, and will give out the text what is written on the paper, and that's the automation, my friend. So if someone submits a paper and they had written something with a pen on that paper, that can be automated using IT and the features of IT, and you can learn it very easily. I am planning on some courses of Python very soon, so follow me for that. And if you want, in those courses I will be talking about data science, and then I will be going to image processing, machine learning and all. So please follow me for that. And so, as this is the thing I wanted to talk about in this video, and as I told you in the starting of the video that I wanted to give out some announcement. The first announcement is that I am starting the Python crash course, and for machine learning, for data science mainly, from Friday onwards. Friday 6 p.m. it will be live. There will be courses on Friday, Monday and Wednesday. From Friday I will be posting one video of tutorial, and some of the days 3 videos of tutorial per week. So I'll be first doing Python, then I'll be moving to Java, and then I'll be moving to MATLAB, and then I'll be moving on from there to data science, machine learning and all. So thank you again. I hope I have been clear in making you understand which career you have to choose and why, what are the things you need to choose. I think I have been able to clear your doubts regarding the question of choosing a career in IT and choosing a career as a whole. So if you have any queries, please do comment. I will try to solve them as soon as I get those comments, and if I don't know those answers, I'll ask my professors and someone who knows the answers, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So that's all, and the recent trends will be following. So I also told about some recent trends which I am going to talk about in the IT sector. So the recent trends in IT sector are artificial intelligence, machine learning and quantum computing. Please follow me for the same. And again, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, please hit the bell icon, and thanks for sharing and subscribing, and thanks for liking and commenting my videos. And it's me, Shubro the Geek, signing off.